Hello everybody, it's your boy John Flocashango again with your boy Clutch City Cowboy. We're going to put our videos together since there are only 2 games, my views of what's going to happen this weekend, and then he's going to crunch out the Madden numbers and see what Madden says. Last week I was 3-1, you know, I missed the game on the Patriots. I picked the Patriots over the Jets, and Madden was 3-1 also, and it lost the game versus Baltimore, the Baltimore-Pittsburgh game, because Madden chose Baltimore. So we're going to do it again this week. First, I want to get some Cowboy news out the way. I know a lot of people talking about Dez Bryant trade. I think that's total bogus. But, however, I did hear from people close to the Cowboy organization, I did hear a lot of bad things about Dez during the season. So I hope they can get all that cleaned up. I didn't want to say none of that stuff because I really like Dez. And I really want Dez to remain a Cowboy because he is like devastatingly talented. But, you know, there is rumors of stuff like that. Patrick Creighton actually said something about that, and about if Garrett wasn't successful, then it's karma. I don't exactly know what Creighton is talking about there, but just like gotta let that one go too. So those 2 things that happened. And Tony Romo, I was just telling Clutch a few minutes ago that he got mixed reactions at the Mavs game last night, and a lot of people at Dallas are upset at Dallas people about that. But I was telling Clutch, in my hometown, when I went home for Christmas, there's Dallas fans everywhere. Everywhere you go, you got people with Dallas gear on, because it's my area. We grew up watching the Cowboys and whatnot. And every single one of them hates Romo. So there's a whole lot of Romo hate in the Cowboy Nation outside of Dallas itself. So I just want Dallas people to know a lot of people don't look at him the same way as they do. But just want to put that out there. But rolling to the Madden League, you won, didn't you? Or you lost? Did you just lose?
I won. I'm 4-2. My only 2 losses are against you and one of my division opponents that I play again this week.
I'm 4-3 now. I lost again to one of your guys that's undefeated. He's probably the best guy. What's his name? Money in the Box. He's probably the best guy in the league, might be. And I stayed there close with him at the end, but then I did some stupid things and I lost. So I got a big game with the Packers coming up. The Redskins are now a half game ahead of me in the division, so I'm just like in bad shape right now. So I've got to crank out the Madden. Okay, games this weekend. I think the Packers. First, I'm going with Packers. Bears, Clutch. The Packers, I think their rush defense is going to be the difference. I just don't think Chicago can block. And Chicago should have thought about that and gave everything they could on week 17 to get the Packers out. You know, but they didn't do that because with the Packers there, they really lose a lot of home field advantage because the Packers are just as used to playing in the cold as the Chicago is. So they've got another team that's acclimated to the cold weather. They've got a team that specializes on blitzing, a thing that you can't do, with a quarterback that if he's frazzled, he will start throwing picks. I just think it could get ugly for Chicago on Sunday. All right, what does Madden say about that one, Clutch?
I mean, Madden basically says the same thing you're saying, Shango. I mean, you look at the quarterback matchup, Rodgers versus Cutler, it's a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
The secondary for the Bears is not that great, and Rodgers should have a good day against them. The matchup I would watch is Julius Peppers and Bulaga.
The rookie, yeah.
That's gonna be rough, and Rodgers gonna have to use his feet to make plays throughout this game. Like I said, the cornerbacks for the Bears aren't great. You got Jennings, James Jones, Donald Driver. These are good guys. These are. I mean, they've been skeptical throughout the season, but they've mostly been reliable guys. When you look at the opposite lines, Bears' offensive line is just atrocious. And this defense, Clay Matthews, B.J. Raji, Cullen Jenkins, Desmond Bishop, and then you got Charles Woodson to worry about every now and then. It's dangerous. It's dangerous for Cutler.
Yeah, I mean, when they add Sam Shields and all his talent to that defense, it just threw. I mean, you ideally want 3 very good corners on your Super Bowl defense. They've got 3 very good corners, so it's gonna be hard to pass on them.
Trayvon Williams is clutch. We'll say that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think the man is saying that the Packers will win, and I'm going to say I think the Packers are going to win too.
You got Packers.
They're probably the most complete team.
Yeah.
Left in the playoffs.
Got Packers all the way around here. Okay, the other game, Pittsburgh. All right, I really can't give an honest estimation of this game because I think our whole fan base now are Jet fans. I'm a Jet fan. You're a Jet fan. Jets. Jets. Why? Because our brother coaches the Jets. What are you talking about? Our brothers over there. And then secondly, Pittsburgh. That we're all mad thinking about. Oh my God, the Giants might come in our house and win a championship. Oh my God, the Eagles might come in our chance to win a championship. Screw them. Screw the Eagles. They ain't even got no championships. If Pittsburgh come into our house after whipping our behinds my whole entire childhood, just smacking us around as an organization, and then come into our house in their stairway to 7 with our hole in the roof for God to see. I don't think we'll ever be able to look another Pittsburgh Steelers fan in the face for a long time, if ever. Don't you agree?
I agree. Looking at the Madden. I mean, you would think the Steelers would win.
I don't want to hear that.
Their only real weakness is still that offensive line. That offensive line has not improved.
And the Jets can rush.
If you watch that game against the Ravens put pressure on him during Roethlisberger.
Yep.
Roethlisberger just had just enough time and enough luck to win that ball game.
Yep.
You look at the Jets. They're good. They've got playmakers. As far as Madden goes, the numbers just aren't there. I personally think the Jets can win, and it's going to depend on Santonio Holmes and how big of a grudge he's holding against the Steelers.
Yeah.
And special teams. I think that's another thing that the Steelers don't have a great special team.
Is Brad Smith playing? But it don't matter. Cromartie can do the same things Brad Smith did in the return game. So Jets are still going to be strong on that end of the ball.
Yeah, and plus they've got the Wildcat, and Steelers are good defense, but still in a Wildcat, and it might mess with some of the players' minds.
Yeah.
I think Madden says Steelers just because of the quarterback difference, and then.
But Clutch is a Cowboy fan, and who are you rooting for?
Jets.
Jets. All right, from the Cowboy Nation, go Jets, and we'll see you later. Holla.